Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor at M&T Bank Stadium. Coach, they love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the Inner Harbor of Baltimore. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens.
Come on, fellas.
Yellow, yellow. Come on, Eddie. You get the yellow, 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 yellow.
Let's go. You tighten up. No.
Mahomes now on first down. He's got it complete to Thompson. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down.
Yellow.
First down, Kansas City. Check, 55, come on. Charlie, 55, come on. Get this ball back for the offense, let's go. 55, come on.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be...
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Yellow, yellow.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. Now he's flushed out left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And he's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. And this one is right down the middle. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Ready. Check on the bench. 52 right here. 52. Go. Go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson flush to his right. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. Well, at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive.
He's got a man, complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now Mahomes going to get this one to Hill. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Attack!
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Hey, 43, 15. Check 24, box track.
They go play fake. Mahomes to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we saw with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 49 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This is taken in. It's complete. And it is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, 26 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. To throw is Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
2nd down and goal. Jackson.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Here I come. Here I come. 43.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Now he'll escape to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4. Watch the screen.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He sets to fire deep. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Easy. General, relax. He's crossing.
15.
From the 39, Mahomes. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone on the tendency quite a bit. But only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Dancing to his left. He is going to find Hill here. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Here we go.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And again, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Alpha. Check right. Watching you five.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Taken down at the 21. Tyus Bowser able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 in his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. If you put in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Jackson now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. On the move to his left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Jackson throwing again. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. Steps away. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continue to get after this quarterback.
And now this defensive is searching for sack number 5. He's got it complete to Thompson. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. They've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
Hey, 15.
Smoke. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
Yellow.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. shotgun snap to Mahomes. They still can't. Touchdown, Chiefs! Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he'll get this. It's up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Jackson to throw. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards. Let's go. That's good. Let's get the 2. First down. First and 10 at the 49.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
12 yards there and a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll throw on first down to Jackson. Being chased out left. Oh, no, he lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
And from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Mahomes now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one good for 24 yards. Throwing now is Mahomes. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Here's where this crowd can really help make things difficult. It's 3rd and 3. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He's got Thompson here, complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now it's Mahomes again. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. To throw, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 12 at the Ravens' 12-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Ricky. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55.
Hey, 57.
Foxtrot. Come on, guys, 55. Hey, I'm coming. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Target.
And again, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Yellow.
8 yards into completion, but now they face third down. He's back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
61. Matchbox, right.
Yellow.
Check.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Chris Jones never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. Jackson to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Jackson. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Back to throw, Mahomes. He's going to have the first down past the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10.
Check, 55, come on. Attack. 55, come on. Good track.
Now Mahomes. It's Kelce on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Attack, attack! Let's get it now. Let's get it right now.
To throw is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. This from 51 yards for the win. It's on target, and it's good. From 51 yards out, he drills it. And they'll be celebrating in the Power and Light District. The Chiefs have won the football game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Chiefs, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.